Hi, boys and girls. My name is Mrs. Heinekamp, and I am a kindergarten teacher. I teach at Woodbury School in Sandwich, and I've got a story to read to you. It's about a giraffe. It's called Giraffes Can't Dance. I love giraffes. Do you like giraffes? They're one of my favorites. It's written by Giles, Andreae, and the illustrator is Guy Parker Reese. I hope you enjoy it. It's got good pictures. Silly pictures. Giraffes can't dance. Oh, here's another silly one. Some warthogs dancing. Gerald was a tall giraffe whose neck was long and slim, but his knees were awfully crooked and his legs were rather thin. He's got a long neck, doesn't he? He can reach those leaves on the top of the tree. He was very good at standing still and munching shoots off trees, but when he tried to run around, he buckled at the knees. Oh my goodness. Having a hard time running, isn't he? Now, every year in Africa, they hold a jungle dance where every single animal turns up to skip and prance. And this year, when the day arrived, poor Gerald felt so sad because when it came to dancing, he was really very bad. I don't think anyone's a bad dancer, do you? Do you like to dance? I like to dance. The warthogs started waltzing, and the rhinos rocked and rolled. The lions danced a tango that was elegant and bold. Looks pretty funny to see those animals doing that kind of dance, right? The chimps all did a cha-cha with a very Latin feel, and 8 baboons then teamed up for a splendid Scottish reel. Doing all different kinds of dances, aren't they? Gerald swallowed bravely as he walked toward the dance floor. But the lions saw him coming, and they soon began to roar. "Hey, look at clumsy Gerald," all the animals sneered. "Giraffes can't dance, you silly fool. Oh, Gerald, you're so weird." Oh my goodness, are they being mean? I bet that hurt Gerald's feelings, don't you think? Gerald simply froze up. He was rooted to the spot. "They're right," he thought. "I'm useless. Oh, I feel like such a clot." Oh, poor Gerald. So he crept off the dance floor and he started walking home. He never felt so sad before, so sad and so alone. Those animals weren't very kind to him, were they? He found a little clearing and looked up at the sky. "The moon can be so beautiful," he whispered with a sigh. "Excuse me," coughed a cricket, who'd seen Gerald earlier on, "but sometimes when you're different, you just need a different song." See the cricket over here? I wonder what different song he'll have. "Listen to the swaying grass and listen to the trees. To me, the sweetest music is those branches in the breeze." So imagine that a lovely moon is playing just for you, and everything makes music if you really want it to. Looks like he's listening to all the sounds. I like listening to the sounds that the breeze makes when it blows through the trees, don't you? Kind of a quiet, gentle sound. With that, the cricket smiled and he picked up his violin. Then Gerald felt his body do the most amazing thing. His hooves had started shuffling, making circles on the ground. His neck was gently swaying and his tail was swishing around. His hooves are moving, his head is swaying, his tail is swinging. It's kind of like he's starting to dance, isn't it? He threw his arms out sideways and he swung them everywhere. And then he did a backward somersault and leapt up in the air. Oh my goodness, Gerald. He is dancing. Gerald felt so wonderful. His mouth was open wide. I am dancing. Yes, I'm dancing. I am dancing, Gerald cried. Look at how happy he looks now. Then one by one each animal who'd been there at the dance arrived while Gerald boogied on and watched him quite entranced. They shouted, "It's a miracle! We must be in a dream. Gerald is the best dancer that we've ever seen." Wow, he's got some good moves. Do you have some good moves too? I bet you do. How did you learn to dance like that? Please, Gerald, tell us how. But Gerald simply twirled around and finished with a bow. Look at the throwing flowers. Sometimes when a performance is really good, people throw flowers to you. Then he raised his head and looked up at the moon and stars above. "We can all dance," he said, "when we find the music that we love." Isn't that a good story? He could dance, he just danced different than the other people, and it's okay to be different. And I think Gerald learned it's okay to be different. But you know what? Those animals were not very kind. We always need to be kind, don't we? I hope you enjoyed this story, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your summer. And I can't wait to see some of you if you go to Woodbury School. I will see you in the fall. Bye-bye.